my breath away. Oh, young and pretty, was it just a dream? The next day you called me up, you told me I'm your little buttercup. You came over and you fell into my arms. Well, I know what I feel. Please tell me your love is real. You make me smile.
Like I said in the last vlog, this really was a working holiday for us. We weren't just going to Dresden to go sightseeing, which was a big part of it, but our main intention was to work while we were away, and so we all ended up having a work call at the same time. I think it was at 8 o'clock. We were all in separate rooms taking our work calls, and so before that I just got up and made some coffee for everybody, which I think I ended up actually drinking most of myself, and then tidying up the kitchen so that it wasn't as much of a mess. We had a bit of a quick turnaround between the end of our calls and getting onto a train, and so I was going to make breakfast after the call. Hi, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Oh, it was just it felt like a mess of a month, to be honest, but it's been so nice to be back at work properly, and like, I don't know, there's only so much sitting in bed or sitting on the couch that you can do before you go stir crazy. So it's been really nice to get back to work and back to study, and then I had my work call, which went really well. Like I said at the beginning of the work call, I had been really sick for the month prior and had only really just started getting better before we went to Dresden, so it was good to be able to get some good work done and catch up with my colleagues on the project so that we could make a plan for moving forward. And yeah, it was really nice to get up and have a good productive morning. Hi, how's it going? I'm in the middle of cooking breakfast, so yeah, good. We're in Dresden at the moment. And then after my work call, I had a spontaneous call with my family because we just had a lot to catch up on, and I thought that I'd take that call while I was making breakfast. And that was really good. It went really well. It was actually really nice to catch up with them and see my nephews, who I obviously haven't seen now for about 7 months. But I was just rushing with making breakfast while I was doing that. Again, the key word here is that I'm always rushing, but anyway, we managed to make it to our train, and we decided to go to Leipzig because Carly, who was visiting, she has a friend that lives in Leipzig, and so we decided that we'd go and travel up there, see the city, and also meet up with him, which was really nice. The train was about 2 hours because we decided to go with the regional train so that we could use the €9 ticket. And Luke and Carly ended up just essentially having a business meeting while I did some university readings. So that wasn't too bad. It was actually really nice to have quite a calm 2-hour train ride before we had another busy rest of the day. The morning was busy, chill 2 hours, and then a busy evening. We actually ended up being in Leipzig a bit later than we intended because to travel with the regional train coming back, the trains only left every 2 hours, and we just missed the 5 o'clock train, so we ended up finding something to do until 7, but it meant that we got home quite a bit later than we intended.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
We're on the train to Leipzig. I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes, so I think we're just going to get some work done. But we managed to find a booth for 3 of us.
Four of us.
Booth for 4 people. 4 of us, 3 of us. But there's nobody happening. Yeah. But there's nobody else. Yeah, it's good. big thing to do with each city's like style of art. We just went inside the LiQWYD. It's just got such an insane history. A little description thing, but it's gone through so many rebuildings, and there was a huge protest in the 80s due to the like situation in Berlin after the wars, and yeah, just crazy. So fascinating. I'm just gonna stand in the middle way. A legit accordion.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something.
We found this like market stall thing. Managed to get some Mexican seasoning. Stoked. We ended up just walking around by ourselves until about 1 o'clock when we met up with Kylie's friend, and then he actually took us on a city tour, which was so nice going around with somebody that knows the city. Obviously I didn't want to record him or what he was saying, so I ended up just taking videos of the buildings that we visited. But it was such a difference going around a city with somebody who knows it versus what you've done yourself, like the research you've done yourself or anything. So I would definitely recommend that if you come to Germany, especially because there's so much medieval but also recent history, and so it was really nice to learn about, for example, the peace protests in the 80s, and just the history of the city was really fascinating. My favorite building by far was the university building. I think it was so fascinating the way that it was architecturally made. We're home from Leipzig now, and it was a really good day. It was really long, feeling slightly tired, but it's now time for dinner and I'm so excited. We found a little market area where they were doing like fruits and cheeses and spices, and it was really cool. But we managed to find a like Mexican mix, which we have been struggling to find since we moved to Germany, and we used to eat Mexican food, like make Mexican food all the time. So we bought that and I put it on the chicken tonight, so I'm so excited to try it out. But I think we're just gonna do that and then figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Anyway, that is pretty much our video from our trip to Leipzig. We ended up just having a chill evening and going to bed. So there's not really much more to this video, but thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing around Leipzig. I definitely recommend going, and I tried to write the names of the places that we went to. I have to be honest and say that I had to go and find it afterwards while I was editing this video. So if any of it is wrong, please tell me, because I labeled it based on what I could find on Google Maps. But I would definitely go and recommend seeing these places. It was so interesting, and if we had more time I really wanted to go see a few other places and also go inside some places, because yeah, we didn't get a chance to see, like walk through the museum, for example. If you do get a chance to go, I would definitely recommend making it up to Leipzig, or down if you're coming from Berlin or whatever direction. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and there are 1 or 2 more videos coming soon. I'm just recovering from COVID at the moment, which is why everything has been pushed out. My health has not been great, I have to say, over the summer, but that will be coming soon. And then we're actually going on a trip soon. We're going for the month, well, not for the month, for most of August we're going away for my birthday. My parents have very kindly planned a trip, so I have no idea what's happening, but I'm super excited to go. And then we're moving to Tübingen, which I'm so excited about. So there'll be lots of moving vlogs and travel vlogs and lots happening. But I just wanted to quickly say that I'm gonna finally be doing a Q&A. I figured I didn't want to be that typical person who like their first video was a Q&A, because nobody's gonna watch that. And I felt like it's kind of, I don't know, I didn't know what I was gonna say, and I didn't know if I was gonna be able to keep up the YouTube channel or whatever, but I thought it's probably about time that I actually do a Q&A. And so from now on until I do the Q&A, if you want to know anything about me or what I'm doing, or I don't know, anything, I don't know if you're even interested in that, but if you are and you want to know anything, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll save them and answer them in my Q&A. You can also message me on Instagram if you want, or TikTok, or however people communicate on social media. You can also follow my Instagram and TikTok. I'll put it on the screen if you're interested in it. But either way, thank you for watching this video if you made it this far. And I will see you again very soon. Bye!